the Immortal VP.
Naku, lakad matatag!
When they need some like team fight and like something to stop that push maybe.
Oh,
but hey, screw it.
That's the Dreamer Soul Pudge, no?
I don't want to see it.
Offlane Razor?
I don't want to see it. We're going to see them pick, though. It is Dreamer Soul Pudge. But what we're waiting to see the rest
But they can turn this one back around. They've got the level 2s. They're going to trap Yokem into the cogs. Dreamer Soul can attempt to hook out, but he only pulls Arthur away from Yokem. This will give a free time at all. Look at the full wrap around though from Arfu. This is perfect. Mizu's in trouble. They should be able to get the block. No rotations are coming out. The Fatal Bond's connecting onto Boom Buoy as well. Mizu's going to pump out the damage with the Plasma Field with the help of the rotation for Yokem as well. But Arfu steps up to the north, so the Clockwork's going to be okay. And again, mid one with these body blocks. Boom Buoy surrounded. And Pylai Die out of all heroes gets the double kill. They have detection. Oh, Yokem, he's got the dust. You love to see it. Arfu might be a little bit too late to step in. Alacrity skills up the Sonic Wave, cuts down one, jumps onto the higher ground for the second kill as Alacrity off to a flying start. And out of the tower, Dreamer Cell is not an easy kill. They're going to lift away Arfu, is still able to re-enter. Oh, Arfu, double cogs. They can try and bring Yokem down to start, but again, Dreamer Cell, I don't know if you're going to be able to deal with the Pudge. Maybe with Ragey Potato showing up, the bugs proving to be a big issue, even the threat of the Nature's Prophet getting involved. Dreamer Cell's going to path through the tree line. Meanwhile, Moon, though, he's in trouble. Alacrity jumps on past deep usage. Early use of the Spirit Vessel as well from Ragey Potato, but Alacrity is able to reposition thanks to the haste. He's going to turn now to Pylai Die on the right side. He's got Dreamer Cell considering about stepping in. They should have the damage to bring down Pylai Die. Moon's going to be able to offset the combo, and now Dreamer Cell, he's heavily committed with the Spirit Vessel. It's enough to tick down the carry once again, and now they can turn their attention to the Yokem as Ragey Potato. They seem to have no answer to this Weaver, a pesky little bug that hasn't been squashed just. Can they fight this? No BKB.
It's kind of rough.
I'm going to try for the backline. Moon's in again. He's going to be able to run into Yokem. The stolen rock. What is that? Yokem onto 3 with a Sonic Wave as well. It's going to be plenty of damage to slam away the life for Moon. And now Dreamer Cell, he's in with a hook as well, making sure they're on point to drag down another into the depths of hell. And look at Mizu wrapping on the...
I like Moon's positioning if he stays here. You know, he just needs to stay around these choke points where he knows he'll be able to intercept any kind of movement. Ragey Potato, good positioning from him as well.
You see Mizu, they know he's alone. TPs are going to have to come through fast. He might be able to get the BKB, but the damage has been dealt. They've already killed off Mizu. Now Dreamer Cell, look at the damage his punch is doing. Rips apart the first side for the rest of NGXC. They shot with a bang. Getting rid of the rest of the components on SMG's lineup, but they're looking to turn it around. Mid one sending toe-to-toe under the cover of the BKB. He's going to try and TPR, but they've got the damage. From Yokem is going to start, but Arfu, a perfect place to counter-initiate. Mizu's going to look to enter the fight. The Rock will hold back the Razor for the moment, so that's not the greatest static link. Moon's going to be in with the combo once again. Mizu hasn't played with the BKB, but the Overgrowth should be able to hold them back. You got to be cautious, so because Dreamer Cell, he'll pick off one. A hook shot to the north, and now he's going to look to enter the fight. You got to be cautious though, mid one. His damage really does start to ramp up, and Dreamer Cell finally playing with his BKB. He's going to look to enter, but the damage still, where's it coming through? On top of the Nature's Prophet, with the help of Alacrity showing up in the middle of the fight. They finally get rid of mid one, and now Mizu, he's got a free fight to clean up the remaining components. As SMG, again, yes, you get rid of Dreamer Cell, but maybe that's what they're looking for to finally deal with the Queen of Pain, but so far, they do not have the burst. Mizu, he's going to force stuff aggressively, wanting to take Pylai Die out of the equation, with the Rock being up in 8 seconds, so they don't have this big team fight. He's going to look to buy back. It's a lot of the BKB duration wasted from Mizu. Is out to the left, beautifully done, as Boom Buoy gives him that defensive factor. Overgrowth to hold them back, but there we go. Pylai Die drops the rocket, gets stolen again. Can they turn it around? You bet they can. Yokem slams down the ultimate. It's not the greatest though from Alacrity. It's going to be all on Dreamer Cell to turn this fight. Gets the hook, dragging back mid one. That's not where the Nature's Prophet wants to be. Is Pudge just rotting heroes down. Dreamer Cell and co. Too much for SMG to handle. My lord, NGXC, they just keep executing these team fights perfectly. Hold, you can cut top, you can cut mid. Nature's Prophet can always deal with the bottom wave as well, so a big advantage that SMG can play with. Dreamer Cell is actually going to Moon that runs into the fight. They're able to get the combination out. Mizu's dealing a lot of damage. Pilot died. Yokam, what is his man doing to them? Steals the rock once again with a Sonic Wave getting dropped. Two heroes are going just like that, but mid one, he's starting to rack up the damage. They don't have the control to lock in any other heroes of NGXC. Being able to evade this fight to the north. They're on to Weaver now. Alacrity. Is he going to have the damage to blow up? Raging Potato is stuck inside the leash. A force staff to the right side. They're still continuing to hold Alacrity back. It's got the blink back up in the arsenal. Raging Potato, though, chasing him down. And finally, they kill off Alacrity.
I don't think you could start on him. You still need to take out this Tiny.
Mid one's going to TP in early. Dreamer Cell is able to cut his way through the Sprout. The rest of Radiant, they're able to cut off the reinforcements, though. Moon, he's separated from the team. Meanwhile, to the left side, though, Dreamer Cell's battling over to mid one. Dreamer Cell's going to need some issues since Yokam is in with the force off. So the Pudge is going to be okay. The hook! Oh, Dreamer Cell has got to the high ground, runs into mid one. He's going to try and sand his ground off the back of the Satanic Lifesteal. Yokam, though, stole the hook shot. The BKB controls enough to take away the life of to mid one. And now they can move their attention into Moon as the Tiny, all he can do is try and bring down Dreamer Cell before he is killed off. But he will not be successful as NGXC, they lose no one and they'll get another Dreamer Cell. The hook to cancel once again. Yokam. So the Klopp's moving his illusions. Oh, he goes for it. Afu, though, a bit too late. And the rest of the team, well, they don't have this capability to fall off instantly. Look at the tip. Raging Potato? Oh my lord. Yokam just... Oh! He should be okay. I don't think they're going to have any extra stuns afterwards. Mizu's pretty goddamn fast, though. Time lapse closer to Boom Buoy. And yeah, holds him back with the overgrowth. Dreamer Cell should be able to get in range. Has to pop the BKB. Dreamer Cell, can he finally get there? You bet he can. Oh, look at Alacrity as well. Ridiculous amounts of damage. Hang on, Moon. He's gone outside the base. Afu's there to be able to follow up. Moon's already taking so much damage, but it's Pylite die this time. A gigantic rock, but mid one is going to be hooked into his grave as they are just pummeling into the Nature's Prophet. Mass buybacks being forced out, but NGXC, oh, that's a beautiful toss. Moon is going to chuck Dreamer Cell inside the base, but maybe NGXC, they're happy with taking this team fight because a 10 Dreamer Cell. Oh my lord, my streamer with these hooks. Finally, they'll hold them back for the moment. Moon's got, again, in with the toss, holding Dreamer Cell. He's got the cheese. Can he get it off in the nick of time, though? Dreamer Cell is falling lower and lower. Oh, but the stun control onto mid one. It will not matter. A dive back for your Nature's Prophet. And that is all she wrote. NGXC. What a this game. Multiple diebacks, man. This is the hype game we are looking for, and we are rewarded.
Oh, another hook just to be able to finish things off. The style points coming through from Dreamer Cell. I don't know what you're waiting for, SMG. You need to call it. Maybe they're waiting for the perfect fatal bonds into somehow everyone standing on top of each other with the tree volley, but this game is over. Oh. I don't think the fountain's even going to help you at this stage.
Dreamer Cell's like, I'll put myself in there. You can toss me. Instead, I'll just run in. We'll make it all with Team White to close out this game one. NGXC, what an incredible performance from them.
Man.
Oh, it's so hard to pick a hero. Stormbreaker here?
Solid. I quite like that. The kind of counter team fight. It's like, yeah, you're getting run over. You have the count. Like, it's reactionary Dota.
Yeah.
You're getting Rana and Dove
on the back of a Mars if the Faceless Void Chrono isn't available. Top lane is actually where I want to have a look because Raging Potato, he's starting to get dived a little bit here. Might depend on some luck with those bashes.
Jeez, just get a bash, man.
Oh, just hit Pi. Just hit Pi. Or hit the creep wave.
Get him. He should take it. So what are your thoughts on the flex though with the Viper heading into the off lane? I don't know, I think the panel and hang on bottom lane Afu should end up going down, and that will be the case as Mizu and Yokam right behind the T1 tower. We were both expecting it to be a position 5 Viper along with the... You need stuns to be able to play with this. Mid one's going to hold both of them back, but as long as they have the damage continuing, mid one will not be able to get into the tree line. They missed the spear. He's really making him work for it, and I don't think they're going to get the kill now with the one charges. Mid one, continuing to hunt. They do have this Celestial Hammer back up, and all right, Alacrity will... Mizu.
I think Boom Booey might end up dropping here. He's going to do his best to just try and keep this wave pushed out. And yeah, that is a dead Warlock, although...
Hang on. Can they take this? Rage Potato's fallen pretty goddamn low. All right. Mizu, he needs to be one to start the fight into the Solar Guardian, unless they're going to look to play reactionary, but Moon, they get the initiation into the follow-up on the backline. Arena's going to lock them in, but the damage, no one's being able to right-click heroes down for the moment. SMG, they find 2 heroes to start the team fight. They're going to try and chain this into the life of Alacrity. Dreamercell would hold back the Viper at the moment, maybe buying some time, but look at the ultimates instantly Boom Booey. The Rock's going to be used to cancel the Black Hole, but all they needed was to lock the Faceless Void into place, and now they can turn their attention into Boom Booey, who's caught out in the river. SMG, beautifully done. They get the bottom. Dreamercell. Yeah, they're going to be able to scout him out. A big kill him. They should find it easily. Pump faking the Chrono. We just try and get some distance away, but this is some issues now that they've got. Dreamercell the lowest net worth out of all the cores.
I think if the Chronosphere is used, just...
Lane Mizu under the T2 tower. Look at the conversion. SMG, 4 heroes. I don't think the Solid Guardian isn't enough. Mizu, a defensive use of the arena as well. They're on the outskirts. The Orb's going to miss, and Mizu, he's not dead just yet. And a move, he's committed straight onto Dreamercell. Bash is coming through left, right, and center. They use to protect him. Fu is in over the top. The Black Hole onto 3. Mid one's got the follow-up as well, but Alacrity, he can swarm into the middle, gets the damage, taking away Moon's life. But still, the trade is there as SMG. They might be able to turn this into a team wipe as mid one.
Wants to get this creep wave killed before that even reaches the tower.
Making him work for a Dreamercell. He's going to go in. Chrono into follow-up Solar Guardian. They can't turn their attention to mid one. It's a decent start being able to deal with the Brewmaster, but you got to make sure you don't group up because Fu drops the Black Hole. It's only got to the Dawnbreaker to start, but they can swarm to the backline. As a Yokem is going to reveal his positioning, an easy kill into the Zeus, and now it's Dreamercell that's in trouble as well. SMG, they're grouping up like they're going Fu? Hang on, Fu, why? That's so deep. Thundergods gets the kill. It might come at a cost of Yokem's life. Mizu's going to jump as well to mid one. Alacrity's got the follow-up along with the Rock. Mid one's just gone to start the fight. They're going to turn as well. We're dropping the Chronosphere. Aegis will be able to protect Moon for the first round. Can they get themselves set up? A lot of ultimates are being committed. SMG, they can continue on forward for more, and Moon's going to do just that. Towards the right side he goes. Dreamercell, mid one, he's stalking the Faceless Void.
No
BKB's still on cooldown for 15 seconds, and Moon, he's going to join Solar Guardian, but it won't be enough health, and they're even going to lay down the Wukongs as well as Alacrity. He's stuck here. No one else is going to be following up to help out this Dawnbreaker. As Moon and mid one will be able to surround the escape avenues. He might get the kill, but the Jingu stacks is enough, and now back to the mid lane. A secondary brawl is occurring. He's run into Boom Booey. Warlock under the cover of the Shadow Element. The rest of SMG, they're sweeping to top. Trying to target down the Dawnbreaker at the moment. The Bloodthorn's going to prove to be an issue. Mizu's going to try and help out with the Bulwark, but Fu again. Black Hole instantly going to be cancelled though. Mizu trying to escape to the right side, should be able to do so. Meanwhile, Dreamercell with the Chronosphere, he doesn't catch anyone. Oh, Dreamercell, there's no damage follow-up. They might be able to blow up the Monkey King though. Jumping inside the arena. Mid one's going to be killed off for the moment. Can they continue to take this fight though with the lads on NGXC? Dreamercell able to time out to the north side. Moon though just
Moon's doing
his
everything.
prey. Moon, they don't have an answer to this punk man. Level 25 beyond a god like is Moon. The one-man army is the SMG. Position 2. Moon is just...
But they've just done it time and time again. As Jokem, he's going to try and push out this mid lane. Alacrity closing in.
He's already used all his ultimate charges, so not the most valuable target to be able to bring down. They should be able to do so easily enough. Mid one's going to be able to control the fight now with the Wukong's command, but again, just turning to deal with the Dawnbreaker without the BKB. Alacrity just can't take these fights. His Bloodthorn continuing to be an issue. And now Rage Potato, there's the spear, but Dreamer Cell, he's hesitant about jumping in. And meanwhile, Moon, well, he's going to do so before the Faceless Void, straight to the backline. Yokem, he's not going to tick out to the damage over time. Rage Potato again, turning towards Mizu. Moon walking back to the safety of the T4 towers, but they are not safe enough as SMG. Time to pillage the bases. Afu's in, drops the black hole. All they needed was onto the Faceless Void. The buybacks are the only thing that stands in to play. Blackheart is in. He's going to be in trouble for the moment. They're not heavily committing. They just want the objective instead. So Mizu's going to pounce
they cut down Mizu
off to the right side. They're able to do a lot of damage to mid one, and Dreamer Cell's in with the Chronosphere as well. They're onto Puck, but do they have the damage? Finally, they'll get rid of Moon. It's going to instantly buy back. The Puck's going to be able to rejoin to the mid lane, but without him at the moment, they might be able to turn it. NGXC trying to bring down Pylite Die, but can you get mid one as well? Under the cover of the bonus armor for the Wukong's command, they're going to swarm inside his location, but mid one stands his ground. He's got too many clones to beat onto NGXC, and now they can go for the juggler. The finishing blow is a three-man black hole, and they will call it NGXC. They've had enough, as it's time for SMG to dive the fountains and celebrate the second game victory.
Just too much greed, man. Way too much greed coming from...
I mean, I could see like something crazy like a Sven. That would be my crazy pick.
Oh. They're just gonna eat the creep. That's like the idea that they get the shard.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, they definitely had a...
That's slight. Jesus. They are playing
Pie
on the edge. He's going to be able to enter in. 2 points in the battery salt should be enough to get the kill on Alacrity. A little bit of health's going to come back. Moon's going to be cautious about entering this skirmish, and it will not matter. It's going to be Moon that secures first. Potato is in trouble. There we go. Boom Boom. He just gets the enchant. Centaur Conqueror and the summons can do the work. Dreamer Cell gets the kill. Beautifully done. Nice wraparound from Boom Booey.
Topside as well, though. I mean, it's nighttime, and
We're gonna attempt it. Yokem trying to hold mid one back with the avalanche, but with the nighttime, and mid one has the phase boots as well. It's a big kill for the Night Stalker to find. We haven't seen this hero played as a carry in quite some time. Really, the only time I can remember is back when the Night Stalker, Scepter, and the Coddle was a thing. That was really China that kind of innovated that build. Do we have an early rotation from Bowie? Pylite Die is not going to get much effectiveness out of the Battery Salt with the Centaur Conqueror stuck inside the cog. So this time, Pylite Die.
You go a Wraith Pact as a position 1 either as mid lane. They're going on to Moon a little bit here.
Supports from NGXC. Might be able to bring down Pylite Die, but the cog's proving to be an issue. Meanwhile, for the side though, Arfu's going to lose his life, but SMG, they're still able to continue the aggression. Rage Potato, with the help of the Ember Spirit, get the kill into the Tiny. Rage Potato tries to TP out, and the damage not enough from Light.
Great positioning by Yokem.
And it is, but still the rest of the team are pretty far pushed on forward, and Pylite Die, he connects on the hook shot. So even though they ran into Yokem and GXC, they were still playing far out in the lane. But the hook instantly in. Mizu, he'll be the only death and... Well,
use his Sleight of Fist as well as a lot of this Flame Guard to be able to remove the threat of the Lycan from taking out his tier 1.
Top lane, Yokem. Under the threat of being dived, Solid Guardian's going to come through. It gives them the +1. They'll still lose out on the Tiny's life. They're going to be cautious again. Arfu is in with the black hole, but the cancel, there wasn't any follow-up afterwards. It'll be a double kill for Alacrity. Beautifully done. Bottom lane, though, Dreamer Cell is trying to man-fight Moon. Moon's going to be cautious. Shapeshift's ready to rock and roll. He gets the chase down. This Dreamer Cell, he'll have the movement speed to...
Net worth ahead of him somehow. Like, it's just kind of crazy how quickly he's been able to extend this as, well, Mizu, it won't be looking too well for him if he just continues to stay up top.
Alacrity's going to join, though. Solid Guardian not enough to keep Mizu alive. This is a big kill if they can get Alacrity in. He just enters the fight. The rest of NGXC, they're a little bit too late, and I don't know if they're going to have the damage. Maybe with Dreamer Cell rotating, but
toss?
They toss the Viper away from Dreamer Cell. He'll chase down the Enigma regardless, but a beautiful cogs from Pylite.
Start to the game. And that toss onto the Viper was actually a pretty big deal. They ended up getting the kill in the end.
Wait, Mizu? Oh no, just runs straight to Rage Potato and Pylite Die. And Alacrity, Well, he's committed with the Solar Guardian as well. Has the BKB to be able to play with, and under cover of the Magic community will be able to TP up. But SMG, they've got the nighttime advantage and they're hunting. Relentless from them. Don't want to give any breathing room to the lads on Radiant, and Yokam will be an extra death to the tally.
And I mean, Dreamercell can't essentially come back available.
Die. He's going to start the fight. So it's not Yokam that's getting the initiation, and SMG, they actually want to take this fight. They're starting to TP into the neighborhood. Moon, he holds back 2 with a chain. Solar Guardian's going to fly in. It's enough to keep Yokam alive for the moment, but instantly out they go. The lack of control, again, proving to be an issue for NGXC. And what do you do now? Shapeshift?
You love it. Don't you
This
start.
is Boom Booey. Oh, Die, look at that. The recognition that they know the Enchantress is dead. Why not look for the extra +1? A Solar Guardian just puts the Dawnbreaker in the middle of the fight. They're going to look to take the skirmish regardless, but they have no answers. Moon is playing them like a fiddle. So is Mid1. They soak away some of the damage, but instantly back to their side they go. As they're doing a decent amount at the moment. Mid1 protected for the BKB, turns a beat onto Alacrity. Mid1 beyond a god, like the unconventional carry, but the Night Stalker last week proved
Instances where you just got to spend the gold while you got it, and maybe it enables you to survive a little bit longer.
And look at Mid1, just beautiful read, just playing around their observable. It's the important thing, making sure that NGXC just cannot get out of the map, and they did scout Mizu prior under that ward, and well, Pilot should be able to cancel the TP. The creep's proving to be an issue, but Pi, he can just get over the side to be able to find the hook shot. Mizu is going to try and bring Pilot down to the afterlife with him. Can he do so before the kill? You bet he can, but of course it comes at a price. I mean, that's a... No, he's going to run into Alacrity. BKB will do nothing to protect you. Pilot beautifully done. Again, the Observer Ward's in perfect positions. Alacrity, oh, they got a bash. Oh, of course he got a bash. Meanwhile, Arthur and Rage Potato running into Yokam. The rest of NGXC, they're going to try and take the fight. Arthur's in trouble. A Black Hole holding back the summons for the moment. Maybe buying some time for the rest of the team to connect. Arthur's still going to go down. Mid1's able to deal with the creep regardless, though. Where do they want to put their attention? Moon on the backline, kills off Mizu. The Shapeshift soon to expire if they want to continue diving inside the base, but that will not be the case. Base game, and
They would have seen that smoke as well. Again, the power of this Night Stalker. He's going to move forward briefly to be able to block it out. Instantly just gets his creep removed.
oh, Pilot die. What is that hook shot? 1-2, and the Black Hole from Arfu closes the door in this third game. Buybacks are there, but Dreamercell is down for 45. Solar Guardian, but they'll instantly disperse away from this area. Look at the damage pumping in from afar from Rage and Potato. The G's are dropped, and NGXC, they will be the second team relegated out of Division 1. And SMG, they will be sticking around for next year's DPC.
Right.